Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by, for choosing to spend a few minutes of your day with me, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and it is indeed the 109th installment of Gold Pass Clash of Clans. And hold on to something, because today is going to be a wild ride. We have so many upgrades that you may not be able to keep track, but you know what? It's easy to keep track of the channel and the earliest and most accurate update information with only one click. It also supports the channel. Please do subscribe if you get a chance, turn on notifications, leave a like, use code Galadon, all that good stuff. You know how much it helps out. Okay, so the upgrades, they're crazy, they're fast, they are furious. We've got the end of the month, the beginning of the month happening right now. And you know that season bank surplus is something that every player struggles to manage. If you're active, you are going to fill up that season bank, and you need to plan ahead. Let me tell you right now, if you don't plan ahead, you're going to be sitting with a massive amount of loot and nothing to do with it. So we have definitely timed the end of the February month here to make sure that we have builders free. Now, the problem was, when it came down to it, we only had one builder free, but even one can be enough to make sure that you're not wasting tons of loot, and you will see why in just a moment. Now, we also have a lot of books and a lot of runes to get through. So speaking of books, Archer Queen, level 71. That looks good. Cannot wait to get her maxed out. And then we're looking for shorter upgrades that will free up builders in time to use them again at the end of the season. Also, this satisfies a few comments that scream and yell at me to upgrade the traps, the bombs, the mines that are so very far behind. Also, this was during that discount, so we used the 70% off Super Troop discount, although at this point we were just trying to really empty the Dark Elixir storages so that we could use a rune. Here we had over 50,000 left, so yeah, the discount didn't help me out at all. But we're going to use that Rune of Dark Elixir because we have too many of them, and as we move on, that's right, we're going to upgrade the Archer Queen yet again. Gonna save the hammer so that we can hopefully hammer her from 73 to 75 all at once and get her fully maxed out. It's been a little tough lately to go without heroes. Obviously, we can't do too much in wars, but we're helping out where we can. And as you can see, obviously, walls are going to be the big upgrade that happened at the beginning of the month with that season bank loot. Now, there again are some quick upgrades that we're working on to make sure that the builders come free again. And this is all very carefully planned out and thought ahead as to where is the end of the season. Can we use all of the runes before the new season comes by? And then we still had the Clan Games rewards that are sitting there. Luckily, they are always sitting there for about a week before they expire. So you've got plenty of time, especially around the end of the season, where you can just save them and wait and deal with them later. We've got the Barbarian King going down another level. And then we had to look closely for another appropriately timed upgrade. This time it was just a level 1 Springtrap. Got that upgrade going and then off to destroy Supercell. Wait, no offense, I mean, great design and everything, but we have to take the loot. You're gonna put it on the outside, even if you are with the Supercell logo on the screen. We're taking it, even if we're Galadon, because, yeah. Okay, this big break right here is the new season, so March has begun for Gold Pass Clash, and there it is. You could see the massive surplus and the brand new season, and of course, we always make sure the first thing we do is make sure that we have code Galadon active. The little C in the top right corner. If we don't have it, we click on it, we type in Galadon, and then we go get the Gold Pass. The single best value in all of Clash of Clans, even if you're fully maxed out, simply because of the 1 gem donos. And we are going to do something pretty smart in today's episode, and that is get ourselves 120 points in the pass progress before we make any more upgrades. Got to do that, so we went ahead and we jumped on over to Just Galadon, donated a bunch of troops to a bunch of random Galadons in my other clan just to get there, just to finish that one challenge, and that way we would end up with the discount when we came back home. There we go, and now we can collect those first few discounts, and this could make a difference. It's going to add up. 10% is pretty good right at the beginning of the month, even before we do any of the walls. And yes, we will do a massive amount of walls. And reminder to self, in the future, let's think about the idea that yes, we're going to be doing something like a dozen plus walls at the beginning of every month. So maybe we should try to slow down a little bit on the wall upgrades because we need a sink, right? We need somewhere to dump all of this gold and elixir at the end of every season, especially if we don't have a bunch of builders free, which, like I said just a couple minutes ago, how it's important to time it, and here I am with only one builder. But we had one builder, we got a ton of walls done, that was like 16 walls or something like that, and I know I said I was going to make mortars a priority, right? But look at the screen, look at the loot, look at what I have for resources. Obviously, I had no choice but to drop another hero upgrade so that we could reduce the 400,000 dark elixir that was just sitting there, and we still have over 200k waiting. Kind of wishing I were at Town Hall 14 so we could use hero pets. But in the meantime, what we are going to do is invest a few of these league medals in builder potions. I just, I realized at this point it's about a week until we have another free builder. And yes, I am super impatient. I know you guys would love to see more content as well. So we used a ton of builder potions. And this way it's only going to be about 2 days instead of 4 or 5 days before we have builders free. I'll be honest, I didn't do the math. I just kind of threw a bunch in there and went on my merry way. Now, of course, yes, we have loot building up once again. As you can see, we're going to overflow the dark elixir again. We're just about full on elixir, about to be full on gold. So this account necessarily is going to go dormant for a couple of days. And, it's not by choice. We're still being super efficient. We will keep an eye on it. I believe maybe there's a lab upgrade coming in a couple of days. We'll make sure that we get that done. And then as soon as those builders pop up, we will be back to upgrading them left and right. And I do think, I'm going to make a bold prediction. I think that by, say, summer of this year, we will have passed No Cash Clash in progress on its way to Town Hall 14. And yes, I mean, that may be sad news for the No Cash Clash, the free-to-play players out there who know that, that's all they can do. But look, I mean, we've only made a $5 investment in Clash of Clans per month, which I'm telling you right now, when I was a kid, before the internet, I could make $5 if I tried hard enough, if you focus. And now, basically, necessarily, every single one of you watching has an internet connection and has a mobile device if you're playing Clash of Clans, unless you're just watching my videos at the library just for fun. But I was just saying, most of you, almost all of you, have at least those two things. You're going to have a way you can make $5. I just know that you do. Now, of course, there may be some whose parents just won't let you spend money on mobile games, and I understand that does happen as well. That's basically like the only excuse you have. Otherwise, you could get it done if you really, really wanted to. But hey, life is about priorities, right? And that's the same for everybody, whether you're spending $0 or $1,000 a month on video games. It is all about what you want to do in life and what you do with your money and what you have the ability to do. So for just a second, this is a little Gala philosophy for you. Remember, in life, it's better to focus on what you have than what you don't. Be thankful for what you have because you might not always have it, right? And you have more than others do as well. Now, I will try to get some gold passes out to viewers and players this month and in the coming months, so make sure you watch for that. Obviously, your best shot at it is at my Facebook live streams at fb.gg/realgaladongaming. Live 6 days a week, every day except for Saturday. As long as I am in town and able to, I will be live. And yes, we do give away some stuff, but also, we encourage people to come for the game, come for the camaraderie, the community, and then stay for the other things like the amazing music and the giveaways. But there we go. Another amazing raid has just taken place, and it's going to be a couple of days. So let's go ahead, and while we're waiting, pop on over to Gold Pass Clash episode number 109's status report, where today we did lose about 100 trophies or so. I still think that we should lose a lot more just to try to be different than No Cash Clash. 220 points. That's right, we're picking up those early discounts. For gems, also picked up additional end of the month gems. So looking good right now, well over 2,200. The heroes, you can see in yellow the levels that happened today. Archer, Queen, King, everybody got something. And yes, we are going to catch the free-to-play account very, very soon. Thank you, Galafam, for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. You know you are the true hashtag Galafam. That is why I love thinking about it and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I will see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, the gold pass is not the best value in Clash of Clans. The gym box is, of course.